down into light now. To light, lost and down into light now.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Karen. You can call me K, and I do everything, literally. So if you've just stumbled upon my channel or this video and you like what I'm all about, please consider subscribing to this channel. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. If you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up, share it with your friends and your family and whoever really you think might want to see it. Also, comment in the comment section down below. Ask me anything or tell me anything, really. It will do so much for my channel. So today's video is going to be a really fun video. It's actually a 1 month update of my keto restart. I restarted my weight loss journey again on 11th of October, and that is after a huge wake-up call. I was always avoiding to step on the scale, so this one morning I stepped on the scale and it reads 90. I knew I had to do something. So for those that have followed my journey over on Instagram for a while, you know that I had done keto again back in 2018, but I'd initially started my weight loss journey in 2017, and by that time I was 90 kilograms. So that time I just started it off by just eliminating the breads, the sweet things. So I was eating more of salads and more of smoothies, and I was also working out. So by January I'd lost about 7 kilograms, and so somehow I just fell off the thing again, and it kept on going like that. And by May of 2018 I discovered keto, and I was doing a lot of research on keto, and I started keto in May. Actually, it was on Mother's Day of 2018. So I did keto from May to September, and that gave me drastic results. First of all, I lost so much weight, especially on my face, and I really loved it. The only thing about keto that I will say from the very beginning right now is that it is not sustainable. Even right now that I'm doing it, I don't intend on doing it forever. So back in 2018, I start keto on Mother's Day of 2018. I do it till September. It gets me to my lowest weight. I was 67 kgs, guys. I was tiny. So then something else happened. I actually went off keto and transitioned back into normal eating, and I maintained my weight. I didn't add weight back because I didn't go again in heavy with the simple carbs. So I transitioned from keto to normal eating using the carb cycling method, and I would mainly eat either sweet potatoes, oatmeal, quinoa, brown rice, stuff like that. So September, October, November, something happens that I shared on my Instagram. I don't know if I want to again mention it here. So November to January, I gained a bit of weight. Then I went through something that made me go through a lot of... Anyway, let me not talk about that today. But what I'm trying to say is, after I lost all the weight back in 2018, I managed to maintain it. 2019, I started going to the gym. I got into weightlifting, and that was amazing. It did amazing things for my body. I'll be inserting pics here and there, clips of videos here and there for you to see how my body was transforming. So 2018, I get into weightlifting, and my body really transforms, and I feel very confident about myself. Then actually in July, I started working. So that kind of shift from just being a stay-at-home mom to the work environment, not being able to go to the gym, not being able to have a lot of say in what my meals were comprised of, I started gaining a bit of weight here and there. So what I'm saying is I tried my best, but 2020 happened and COVID happened, quarantine happened, having to stay indoors, and a lot of stress. I was eating a lot. I was eating all the wrong foods and I gained all the weight back. So here I am saying that I am back. I am 1 month strong, back into keto, back into a weight loss journey. So I wanted this also to be a fitness journey, but to be honest with you guys, I've only managed to work out 2 days. 2 days out of 30. It's not even funny, but the good thing about keto again is that you will still lose weight even if you don't work out. The only thing that is advised is that you still need to work out, because with the drastic weight loss that comes with keto, you're going to get some loose skin here and there. So I'm really trying, I'm working hard to get back on a fitness journey, or rather routine. I think the 2 times that I did it, I felt like my body was too heavy. I just couldn't do it. So now that I'm feeling a bit lighter and I'm more flexible, I'm definitely going to get back on a fitness routine. So some of the reasons that really made me go back to this journey of trying to lose weight and everything. First of all, to be honest, I was really loving how my body was looking, especially my lower body. I was loving how fuller I was. I had natural curves, But my tummy area, as most women will always complain about, was my problem. But I just didn't feel so insecure about it like I would before. But now the main reason, apart from the fact that I was heading towards 100 kgs, is that first, my knees and my back were super painful. I couldn't do simple tasks even around the house. Even squatting to get something, or my knees were super painful. That's what I'm trying to say. My back was super achy, especially after a days of, if I would do something, some housework, at the end of the day, my back would be super achy. The other major thing is that I had crazy lethargy. Like, I would wake up as usual, because I was eating very badly. My breakfast comprised of a lot of bread and tea with sugar. So immediately after my breakfast, I would find myself slumping and without any energy. So I would take several naps during the day. Oh my God, I don't even want to remember that. Like, I didn't have energy to even play with my child or stuff like that. But I've seen that a lot of improvement in that area. I no longer need day naps at all. The only 2 times I've taken a day nap is I'd gone out, I think shopping, and came back and it was super hot outside, and I felt like I was just tired. But other than that, I've not had any need for day naps. The other thing, guys, I was super moody. Oh my God. My mood was crazy. I would have very, very high highs and very low lows, and especially the lows, they were crazy. So, and I would always treat my low moments with sweet things. I would have a bar of chocolate almost every day. If it's not chocolate, it's cake. Oh my God. I don't even want to remember how exactly I was eating. This time round, I'm really promising myself that no matter what happens, I will never do that to myself again. I will never eat 8 slices of bread again. I'll never eat a whole bar of chocolate, because that is so unhealthy and that is really harming myself. And I really don't want to just keep coming back to this journey and restarting it. I know I'm human, and to make it even worse, I am a woman. Hormones are always changing and you can never really tell. But I am promising myself to really watch how I eat and what I put in my mouth. Another thing that my weight gain was really affecting was I would get shortness of breath, like even doing simple tasks in the house or going up and down the stairs or even taking a simple walk, I would feel so much pain in my chest, and it was really driving me crazy. It was getting me so scared. So I really had to start this journey again, guys. That as well as insomnia. I still struggle with insomnia because, again, insomnia can be affected also by your mental state, which also my weight gain and stuff like that really affected. My mental health was really at stake. But I'm so happy that this time I started this journey by myself, because back in 2017, it had to take a doctor to tell me that I have to start working out and losing weight. So now that I've started it again, what are my goals? What is the plan actually? So, physical activity, fitness, I know I have failed this 1 month, but I am trying to get back on it. So, once I have a solid plan and once I've started something, I will definitely update. But it's definitely some home workouts. Until these kids can go back to school, then I can maybe find my way to the gym. The other thing I've really done in the past month is that I've not had any cheat meals. Again, if you've watched a video I did before on keto, cheating and keto will never work. So what I have done is that I've never eaten something that is not keto. So my family has had all the things that I love. They've had pizza, they've had cake, they've had like all the best foods that you would enjoy together. But now those are out. I've not had them. So no cheats for me completely. I've been drinking a lot of water, and that also you can tell with my skin, because my skin was really also affected. But now I can see my acne going. So as for eating, that is how it's been, and that's how I intend on doing it for the next 30 days. I want to do a whole 60 days strict keto and see just how much weight I'll lose before Christmas. So 60 days will fall around the 9th of December. And that's just about the time when the holidays begin. And of course, I don't want to be with family and I can't eat what they are eating, or, I'm rigid. So around there, at least I'll have done a whole 60 days solid of nothing but keto. And hopefully I'll also have started my fitness journey. Then we'll see. I'll definitely do a 2-month update so that you can see what 2 months of just strict keto can do for you. The other thing is that I've definitely been a lazy ketoer. I've not been as strict as I was in 2018. I've not been measuring my foods. Back in 2018, if you followed me again on Instagram, you remember I would measure every single thing. I'd measure my berries, avocado, I'd measure every single thing before it went into my mouth. I've not been measuring my foods. I've not been measuring, basically I've just been eyeballing everything because of how intensely I did it in 2018. I can almost tell how many grams of carbohydrates will be in an avocado, how many grams of fat will be in like 2 sausages or 2 eggs. So at least that way I've had it easier this time. And actually I'm intending on doing keto for 100 days. So during Christmas, around there, I'll just try my best not to go so heavy with simple carbohydrates. So Christmas chapatis, oh my gosh, I'll just have to take a break from them a bit. So yeah, stuff like that. But definitely I want to do it for about 100 days before I can transition myself back into a normal kind of diet. When it came to weigh-ins, I am one person that has always been so obsessive with my scale. So I'd measure in the morning, I'd measure after I drink water, I'd measure after lunch, in the evening, before sleeping. So this time around, I had to make a very conscious decision not to step on the scale every now and then, because one thing that does for me is mess around with my mental health. Not even my mental health, the whole idea of being on a strict diet, it will mess with me. Like, for example, if I eat if I step on the scale in the evening, and in the morning, and realize I'm not losing as much weight as I want, I'll get a bit discouraged, and it will open doors for me to cheat. So what I did this time, I decided I'll only measure on Mondays, the beginning of the week. That's when I would do my weigh-ins. So far I've done 4 weigh-ins, and I'm going to share with you the only weigh-in that is not that I did not ever do on camera is my very first one, which was 90.4 kgs on the day I started my weight loss. That's on October 11th. But I'll insert a chart here that I use to track my weight loss, and then you can see just how I've been progressing. So I would measure only on Mondays, and going on forwards to the next 30 days, I am intending on not stepping on the scale till the 9th of December. So for this whole month, I want to be scale free completely, because I don't want it to mess with me. I want to be really strict for the next 30 days as well. So for my first weigh-in, I was 90.4 kgs. And then in the coming Monday, after 7 days, I had lost a whole 4 kgs. And that is really normal when you're doing keto, because first of all, you've done, a complete shift from eating total carbs to eating almost no carbs. So I lost 4 kgs, and usually that is mostly water weight, mostly water weight. So in the first week, I lost 4 kgs, and then in the following week, I lost, was it 0.6, about 600 grams, yeah. And then in the third week, I lost 1.7 kilograms. And then today, the fourth week, I'd lost only 800 grams, which brings it to a total of 6.6 kgs that I've lost in 1 month. So my goal is to get to about 70 kgs, although I'm not so crazy about the numbers. What I'm crazy about is just feeling healthy, being happy, being more fit. So I definitely don't want to get back to 67, because I remember how tiny I was. I don't want to look like that again, really. So, and hopefully I can start doing some weights, so that even as I lose weight, I can gain muscle. So if I fall around 70 kgs, that would be definitely okay with me. The other thing that I did was I was fasting. I was intermittent fasting. And in the first week, when I was beginning, I did 16 hours fasting, 8 hours eating. So I would have I would break my fast at 10 a.m. and start my fast at 6 p.m. Then in the second week, I progressed and started doing 18-6. So I would fast for 18 hours. So I'd start my fast definitely every day at 6 p.m. But now I would break it the next day at 12 p.m. at noon. So I progressed like that until I started doing about 20 hours. But the days that I did 24 hours, I was definitely not in the house. No, actually, the days that I did 24 hours, it's because I was out of the house. So I just found myself, I'd fasted a whole day. So that would make me only eat 1 meal, which is actually called the OMAD, the 1 meal a day. So I would eat a substantial amount of food for just one single sitting. So I would fast some days 20 hours. So I'll just be inserting, because I have that tracker. Remember, I track all my fasts every day. I track my fast. I have to hit start fast and break fast every day. That also makes me really accountable and also gets me in check. That way I'm not breaking my fast anytime or starting my fast just anytime. So I'll share with you the app that I use and exactly how the numbers look. So yeah, so the most I've done so far is 24 hours. I don't intend on doing an extended fast till 2021. Maybe after the New Year's, I'm going to do an extended fast. So the meals I would eat to break my fast. First of all, I love my eggs. I love eggs so much that I once tried going vegan and it failed because I missed the eggs. So eggs for me are a daily thing. So I would break my fast every day with eggs. I'd mix it with some veggies, some avocados, some berries. I'd then also drink my bulletproof coffee. If you know what bulletproof coffee is, it's actually liquid calories. You're drinking your fat literally. So it's just coffee blended with coconut oil or butter. Sometimes I'll even do both. I also like to add almond milk. And I love to use the unsweetened one by Alpro because it's no carb. It's actually zero carb. I also add some whipping cream. And then I also, what's the other thing I add? Sometimes I'll even add a raw egg. That's a tip I learned from another keto on Instagram. So sometimes I'll add an egg just to make it really dense. And yeah, I know it's disgusting for some people to drink raw egg, and I don't do it oftenly because also I fear salmonella. So yeah, but that is how my bulletproof coffees are made. Then I blend them in the blender and then it will come out frothy and thick. But in the last week, I found myself enjoying just my coffee with whipping cream and almond milk without the fat. So I've made up for the fats in my foods. That way I'm not having to drink my fats. Break my fast using that kind of meal. So it will always be some eggs. Sometimes I'll eat some sausages and sometimes I'll eat some bacon. Sometimes I'll cook my eggs with ham or hot dog. Yeah, and I love this specific brand of hot dog because it's also zero carb. It's actually gluten free. So after that meal, because of just how heavy it is in calories and fat, I will find myself that I will not feel hungry till I'm almost supposed to be eating again, which is about 5:30. So for the few times that I will feel hungry in between my meals, I will snack either with some berries, and for my berries, I love strawberries, blueberries or raspberries. I'll also maybe eat some nuts, like especially when I'm out of the house, I usually love to carry my nuts. And I love the macadamia because they are the lowest in carbohydrates, or the cashew nuts. And I love mine as well unroasted, like raw. The other kind of snack that I will eat in between my meals is probably a natural yogurt and sprinkled with some cinnamon. Yeah, just that. But again, with natural yogurt, I don't take a lot of it because it's made of milk and milk has carbohydrates. So I usually take a very small amount. There's a bowl I usually use that I know is about 100 grams. For the evening meals, I will eat maybe chicken or beef or mincemeat, some vegetables, broccoli. I love broccoli. I love spinach, mushroom. So it's basically my carbohydrates will always come from vegetables. So it's either avocado, because avocado has a bit of carbohydrates as well. So it's either avocado. Most of the time I'll have avocado morning and evening, or just in the evening with my meal. But I'll always have like chicken thighs or chicken wings because they are also the highest in fat. So chicken breast, not so much, but this week I'm intending on eating some salads. So I have some chicken breasts that I'll be preparing for the week's meals. Yeah, so chicken breasts, I don't eat them so much because they are not so high in fat. But when I transition back to a normal diet, chicken breast will be bae. chicken breast and fish fillets because they are very low in fat. Okay, are we together now? Yes. So those were my meals, and again, I'll be sharing them here, anywhere that I'll be feeling like adding a photo or a video. You'll be able to see what my meals have been like. And I really enjoy keto. I really enjoy the keto diet because, first of all, I can eat as much eggs as I want without, feeling guilty. I can eat sausages. I can eat cheese. Oh my God, I forgot that I add my cheese in my eggs. I love my cheese in my eggs, especially. So, the other thing I've done differently this time with keto is that I've not been baking. Previously, I would do that, like the substitute keto treats, the keto cakes, the keto pancakes, the all those things I've not done. But this week I think I'll probably do a casserole. I miss a nice casserole. I think I'll do a casserole actually today. So yeah, those have been my meals on this diet. And as usual, I just enjoy it. I just really enjoy it. I love having to drink 2 cups of coffee without, feeling weird about it. But the other thing that is so funny about me and coffee is once I drink my coffee, I get so anxious. It makes me, I don't know, I think it's something. It gets me so jittery, it gets me so hyper, but I don't really mind it. I really love my coffee.
To a lost sound, sound into the light now. To a lost sound, sound into the light now. To a lost sound, sound into the light now.
That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching up until this time. If you liked it, definitely give it a huge thumbs up. Share it with your friends, your family, whoever really you think might want to see it. Comment in the comment section down below. Tell me if you're struggling with your weight, if we are together in this journey. If you've done keto, what are your thoughts on keto, on the keto diet actually? The other thing, please guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you're not left out when I upload a new video. And I'm actually now trying to do 2 videos a week so that I can hit that 50 upload mark by the end of the year. And I've planned out all the uploads that I want to share with you. If you have any video suggestions for me, please leave them in the comment section down below and I'll be glad to check them out and to reply to your comments as usual. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you really have a nice time and that you're getting ready for the festive season. I'm really excited about Christmas, in as much as we might not be, traveling or doing so much. I'm really excited because I know I'll be spending it with my family and I hope you are too. So thank you so much for watching and until next time, bye.